So I needed to go to pick up some more paints, and I really only needed black, but they were having a good deal for the paints. And Blick is the name of the art supply store that I go to. They carry many different art brands, and this is not sponsored. I just love Blick. It's a store meant for students, so they always have really good affordable deals for people who are in, art school and in need of quality supplies for a good price. So I originally went to pick up some more black, since I want to start doing a lot more just black and white oil paintings, very like a grayscale. So I got this big black tube, and then they were buy 5 get a free little like palette knife. So I was like, why not get 5? And I only grabbed 4 other smaller tubes because I didn't need that much paint in any other color really. I already have a big tube of my white paint, so I just figured to grab some extra colors in the smaller tubes, one being this Viridian Hue green, super pretty green, for when I do decide to incorporate some color. I do need green for this painting, so we could try to use this. I also got zinc white. I currently have titanium white, and I just kind of wanted to get this to see the difference in between the whites. And when I mix it with my black, what kind of gray tones it will give me. So, zinc white. I also got Prussian blue, very pretty blue. This one seems to have a little bit of a spillage, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. And I think I have one more color somewhere. Let's see. Oh yes. There is Payne's Gray, because I wanted to try mixing this as well with my, black and white to see the type of grayscale I would get. So, just in my experimenting era at the moment. I've been painting with acrylic my whole life, so working with oil colors is very fun. I love oil because it doesn't dry nearly as fast as acrylic. Acrylic paintings can dry in like under 24 hours, while oil colors take weeks to dry. So like instead of acrylic, like I can blend really, really nicely with oil colors. So I'm enjoying that. The fact that I can blend stuff almost perfectly. So because I got 5 of those tubes, I was able to get this little paint palette knife for free, and I was just like, why not? These small tubes of paint are only like $2. That's how good their deals are. They always have sales going on all the time, and I needed a new paint palette anyways, so I have the number 31, and comes with this nice wooden handle. And a stainless steel tip. And I got this kind of flat circle one so I could really, push the paint and mix it. I could even use it, the tip of it in a painting. So, super fun. Made in Italy. So yeah, I got this. And then I went because I took it out of the package, but I'll show you in just a second. I needed a paint roller because I usually use a big paintbrush for a painting to cover just the canvas initially with like a base color to work off of. And I usually use a big brush, which I will show you. I ended up buying another one, but I wanted to try using like a foam roller. I don't know, I just saw a gentleman use one in his oil painting video and I was inspired and was like, why haven't I thought of that? So art is always a learning experience that I'm forever grateful to improve in, but I wanted to try the roller, so I ended up just buying a little foam material roller. Really soft material. It's like just like a foam. And you could just wash it with soap and water. I only plan on using it with acrylic paint just because that's easier to wash off, but I'm gonna try it and see how it works. I'd imagine it'd be so much better than the big brush, because with the brush I tend to get a lot of brush stroke marks, but I tend to not mind so much since I'm using it as, like I said, I'm creating a base layer for my actual colors to go on top of. So it's not like you're really seeing the brush strokes, but it does kind of bug me. So this will hopefully solve that issue. We'll see how it goes. Let me roll your face, roll your face. Roll. And moving on, I'll show you guys the brush. So this is like the kind of brush I'll normally use after, or when I'm doing a base coat on a painting. But these aren't the best for the long run. One, because the bristles do start to fall out. These brushes are pretty cheaply made, kind of like a Home Depot brush, so they do tend to fall apart after a while of using them, but they're great just for covering like your canvas initially with one color. So I'll probably still use these till the day I die. Unless that foam roller is life-changing, then I will switch up. But this was only like $1 or something at Blick's. There's a video that ASMR Villa has done. For those of you who don't know, ASMR Villa, I'm gonna shout her out till the day I die. She has been my favorite ASMR artist for years now. She's still my number one. And she has a video of like a wooden spoon that she's tapping on. And this just reminds me of how good that sounded. Just like wood sounds in general are so good. They're so good. Anyways, big wooden brush. Very soft bristles. Do you look at that? Got a soft brush. That's quite nice. Okay, brush. The next thing that I got are, it's like a cleaner for my oil paint brushes. I used to use this. Now, this is good stuff. Don't get me wrong, but it's expensive, and I think using this in the long run to just simply wash my brushes is a bit too much money, considering like you need to fill up a whole cup to clean your brushes, and this will give me about 4 to 5 sessions, this bottle, unless I'm using it incorrectly. But it's really great for thinning out your paints, and if I want to thin out a paint, I'll use linseed oil instead. So I figured, I'll use this up and then try to find a alternative to just simply clean my brushes in between if I'm switching colors and I want that same brush and I need to clean it, because you can't simply just clean your oil brushes with soap and water, unfortunately, as easy as that is. So I picked this up. Now, I've never used this brand, so I don't know if this is a good brand, but it's basically just like mineral spirits almost. So like turpentine or turpentine, however you say it. That's kind of what this is. This is supposed to be odorless, which is good. Still need to be very careful when you are using something like this. Make sure that you are in like a ventilated room. Make sure you discard it properly. And as you can see, I clearly get way more product. I get double, almost double with this than this for a fraction of the cost. I get more bang for my buck, and I figured I might as well, try it, see if I like it. painting, you know, it's just like doing your makeup. You have to experiment with different brands and different products to see, you know, what works for you and the style that you're aiming for. So we'll give it a shot. So that's it for the smaller items. I did get a few canvases, but the canvases are pretty big to show on camera, including this 12 by 12 Blick Premier stretched canvas, traditional profile. Blick always has amazing deals on their canvases. They're also already prepped, primed, ready to paint, jump right into it, which is why I love purchasing from them. I promise this isn't sponsored. I just love their stuff, and they've got great, you know, framework on the back. A normal canvas wouldn't even have this extra piece of wood here. It would just be the canvas itself. So they go through, you know, these extra little steps to make sure that you're getting a quality canvas so that your clients get quality artwork. And so I bought this 12 by 12, but as you can see, this is a little thin right here. So this one's the Premier, but I also, let me grab it really quick. I also ended up getting the Studio Gallery canvases. These are what I normally get because they're thicker and they just look better quality, you know? Having this nice thick frame on the side just really enhances the quality and makes a painting look 10 times better. I got some of those smaller ones to practice on with the black and white, and then I'll eventually transfer them over to those nice gallery ones. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different than what I normally do, so I appreciate any feedback. If you guys liked it, if you prefer me to whisper, if you want me to shut the F up, I got you. Okay, just let me know. Anyways, so I'll see you guys in the next video.